Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, and my name is Sandra for those who don't know me. And today I'm going to be giving you 5 reading hacks because a lot of people ask me how I manage to read a lot of novels and stuff like that. So it's not reading the course text or textbooks kind of reading, but more like novels and storybooks and yeah, stuff like that. So I love reading. Like anyone who knows me knows that. Like even people who don't know me know that. So I thought why not give a few tips for those who are struggling or for those who want to start or for those who are having a hard time keeping up with reading because you're busy or something like that. So for the first one is start small. Start small. You like the font, like there's some pick font sizes, big books with font sizes that you can understand or that don't discourage you. Because if you, the font and the size of the book, because if you pick a book this big, like you won't get the motivation, especially if you're just starting or if you're one of those people who get discouraged easily. So unless you love to read and you've figured all these things out, then yeah, go for it. But if you're still like a learner, or if you're still starting to like novels, start small. Like choose fonts that are big or medium, things that won't discourage you and things that will make you want to read. And choose books that are, I won't really say colorful, but are appealing to the eye, because that will motivate you a lot to read. And then you choose stuff. Okay, if you're not good at reading physical books, you can choose apps that work for you that help you to read. Like I like Wattpad a lot because there you won't find really complicated books or stuff like that. The stories are simple, and if you're someone who's just starting, it will really help you out a lot. So yeah, and my second hack is pick a right environment. Like don't read in bed where you'll get bored and fall asleep easily, or places that are noisy and stuff like that. Pick somewhere cool, an environment that keeps you calm and not edgy, and just a place that will work for you. Like for me, I like places that are colorful and quiet and stuff like that. So just get an environment that works for you and where you get a book and read it, and somewhere that's not too stuffy, and yeah, yeah. Like if it's cold, get somewhere warm that will make you enjoy the process of reading. That's the whole point. An environment that will make you enjoy the process of reading, not a place that you'll have to get up all the time because someone is calling you. Or don't read like okay, no offense to my mom, but don't read where your moms are. Because my mom, when I'm reading a novel, I can't read when I'm around her because she'll call me or send me to the shop or somewhere and just ask me to do things for her, and it will just uncomfortable. So I like to read alone, like where I'm alone, no one is distracting me. Like if I'm in the house and everyone leave, then I can take time to read a novel, and no television, no phones, no nothing. Like even if I'm reading from my phone or from my laptop, I don't like noise around me. So pick an environment that will work for you. Tip number 3, go on an adventure. I say go on an adventure because reading should be like an adventure. Like try something new. Don't read one type of genre. Oh, I like thrillers, so I'm just going to read thrillers only. No, try out new stuff, try out new authors. I know this is a challenge even for me because if I'm used to someone, that's all I'll read. But I try to try out new stuff, new authors, new books. Yeah, so that's really good. Don't judge a book by its cover. Try out new stuff, and you might enjoy it. And don't just try out things from this century and stuff like that. Try out classical books and classical stories and historical stories. They might be all fiction, or if you like non-fiction, that's okay. But they have this not this century type of feel. So yeah, go on an adventure. Like reading should be fun. It shouldn't restrict you to like something specific. It should be fun. It should be like you're traveling. Like if you're reading something, like the setting is in London, let yourself feel like you're in London, or you're in Paris, or you know let that book take you wherever the author is. Like even if it's a horror or a thriller, you should allow yourself to feel those chills. Like go on an adventure. Like make reading so fun that you enjoy. Like I usually say, I'm going for book shopping. Like go on a shopping spree for just books, window shop for books, and like make it fun. You know, don't make it like, oh yeah, I'm going to buy a novel. I'm just going to read a novel. But like make it fun, and yeah, let it be an adventure for you. And it would be really good if you take it like that attitude. You really want to come back to like reading, especially if you're having like you're busy, you're tired, you're coming from work or from school, and you have this novel. Like yeah, it can be really fun. Like you can even like make DIY bookmarks, and like when I read, I like to underline like quotes, my favorite quotes, the favorites, like new words that I find, vocabulary, and stuff that entertain me. So let that be an adventure for you. Because when I do that, I find like, oh, I want to go back to reading that book again. So yeah, tell someone about it. Actually, I've written them down, so you'll see me like looking some at some place first. So yeah, tell someone about it. Like speak about the book you're reading, or tell someone like, oh, I'm starting to read this book, and yeah, I'm starting to read this novel. Brag about it if it's possible, because that way you'll always have like some sort of reminder. Because if that person meets you the next time, they'll be like, did you ever finish that book you're telling me about, or tell me about it. Like learn to tell people about what you're reading, or if you find something new, or a new idea, or if the novel is so interesting and the story is so interesting, like tell people about it. It's like watching a movie and you find it so interesting, then you go tell someone about it, even if that person doesn't like books. Just when you tell more stories, or when you talk about something a lot, you learn to make it a part of you somehow, and it will become like more interesting for you, and you like even learn a lot. Yeah, you learn a lot like from it, and it will be like not just a fun experience, but a learning experience and an experience of growth. And even years down the line, you'll remember that book or that story. Because I can remember books I read when I was 12. Like right now, they're so vivid because they're speaking a lot to my life right now. And like just telling people the stories, it's just so fun, and you'll never forget. Like you'll never forget that book. You never forget that novel, that story, that author. For real, just tell someone about it. Or find someone who can keep you accountable. Like if you want to read like a book, like if you want to read twice a day, or like 12 pages a day, just to keep you accountable and to keep you like read and finish the book. If you tell someone to like remind you, or a friend, or if you're reading the same book with someone, or join a book club, someone who can keep you accountable and make you finish the book, or yeah, make you finish the book early enough, or on the deadline that you have set. But I don't really believe in setting deadlines. But still, I understand some people have to do that because of their busy schedules and stuff like that. The last tip will be to make it a lifestyle. Like, like reading is like working out. Okay, not really. That's a bad thing to compare it to. But reading is like a healthy routine or something like that. It's something fun. I don't know. It's like it's a lifestyle. You don't just start today and then quit in like a week or like the next day. It should be something you do like often. And I'm trying to get like words to explain how you should make reading a lifestyle. But if you make it like something you do daily, like it's not those random things that you just try out, but if it's something you do daily, you learn how to take it like, oh, this is just normal for me, you know? Because when I started reading, I was pretty young and like I didn't stop. Like I made it something interesting for me. Like I followed all those tips that I gave you first. Because when I was young, I started out with like children's books, and right now I can read about anything. Okay, not anything, but yeah, just about anything. Because I've tried different stuff and I know what works for me right now. So, and I've made it a lifestyle. Like I make sure that a week doesn't go by without me holding a book in my hands and reading something. And that works for me. And I don't know what will work for you, but just make it a lifestyle and make it something that you do day to day, and it will help you to develop an interest and to develop like not really a routine, but to develop I don't know how to call it, but a lifestyle out of it. So yeah, those are my tips for reading novels, and I hope they help you in some way. Yeah, they should help you in some way because it helps me a lot. So yeah, I don't know why I'm edgy today, but not really edgy, but I just feel like moving a lot. So yeah, so thank you. And just wait for more videos. And yeah, and if you've not seen my other videos, please go and check them out and subscribe and like and let me know what you think about it and if these tips will help you. And yeah.